Okay, so the Packers win 43-37 against the Atlanta Falcons tonight. Um, Aaron Rodgers had another really good game. Um, he came out. The offense came out on fire as usual. Went down the field immediately and scored in their first possession. The Falcons came out, did the same thing, scored in their first possession, and then the Packers would go on to score on every possession in the first quarter. Had over 22 first downs. They was doing their thing in the first half. Okay, they was doing their thing in the first half. Joy Nelson definitely was the key factor in this game as far as the passing goes. Eddie Lacy and James Starks both showed up in the run game. That was very important. They both did a good job running the ball. The pass blocking was really good. The run blocking was good. The offense was on point, and there was nothing about the offense. Nothing. There was nothing about the offense that you can take away something bad. The offense went out there and they did their thing because they got Aaron Rodgers behind center. All right. Some things I wasn't impressed by was, even though the Falcons' defense was pretty bad, still some of our receivers were having trouble getting open. All right. I didn't really see too many guys out there really getting open right away. And Aaron had to go to his check downs many times. So you got to give the Falcons defense some credit and Dax some credit, because Aaron just didn't, drop back the pass and just get the ball out every single time. There were times where he had the Hulk sit in that pocket and wait, and no receiver got open, man. So Joey Nelson, Randall Cobb, Corliss, Davante Adams, you guys got to do a better job getting open. You got to. I know Joey Nelson had a big game at the end of the day, but you guys still got to do a better job getting open. Other than that, the offense looked great. Again, they scored every possession in the first half. Didn't do the same thing in the second half, but we held on to that lead. So, let's switch over to the other side. The other side where it was just god awful. I mean, about as bad as you can get. Okay? About as, the awfulness. You saw what I just did with my hand? The awfulness of defense was up here to the roof. This defense was shit. I don't care what any Packers fans say. They had probably their worst game of the season right here. Granted, I understand it's Matt Ryan, and I said this in my preview video. I said he's a good quarterback too. I said you give him time, he's gonna pick you apart as well, and that's exactly what he did. The Falcons' first drive, they drove right back down the field and scored on us. We picked them off on Matt Ryan's stupid pass to Devin Hester. I don't know why he made that pass, but we picked them off. We blocked the field goal. They tried it. They didn't have, and they had a couple of punts. But in the second half, they duplicated us by scoring every time they had the ball, by constantly getting that ball to their big threat, Julio Jones. Now let me ask you this question: if there's a certain guy on the opposite team's field that's just killing your defense, shouldn't you try to make some adjustments to take him out of the game? Maybe Dom Capers, just maybe. No. So Julio Jones gets over 10 receptions, I believe, over 250 plus yards. This secondary can kiss my ass. Okay? Now before he went out of the game, I'm not sure what's going on with Julio Jones, but before he went out of the game, Devon Harris made a couple of stops. He made a couple of pass deflections towards the end. But other than that, this guy torched this secondary. Torched us. Right? In my opinion, he didn't even have to try. Every time he came off the ball, there was nobody around him. Nobody. Just running freely, just running wild in the middle of the field, catching ball pass after pass after pass. Nobody looked good at coverage. Nobody. Okay? Sam Shields played like shit. Alright? He played like shit. Alright? The motherfucker looked lost out there, okay? I don't think we ever put no, we did put Tremont on Julio one time. He got beat. Just nothing. There was no answer. No, just nothing. And now you expect to go into a game next week against the Bills and you play like that? But it can't. But let's not all blame the secondary here. What about the front four? Which means that you gonna blow out the front. What about the defensive front? There was no pressure. Sometimes there was when we semblances, but there wasn't enough. Clay Matthews wasn't doing shit. The guy at this point is just playing like he don't really even give a fuck. You look at how he played his first couple of seasons, and you look at how he's playing now. There's a big difference, a really big difference. And to me, he's out there playing like he doesn't give a fuck. Julius Peppers didn't do shit. Zaytoven Jones didn't do shit. Mike Neal didn't do shit. Nobody did shit on this defense. Nobody. And these guys expect to go to the playoffs and try to maybe get to the Super Bowl. And you play like that on defense. Granted, it's one game, but that's about as bad as you can play. Can you imagine the Falcons were playing like that the entire game? This would have been our game to lose. This would have been our game to lose. This Packers team would be a joke without Aaron Rodgers. And that's a fact. It's amazing to watch him go out there every fucking week and put this team on his back the way he does. It's incredible. But whatever, I'm done. I'm done talking about this game, man. I'm done talking about this game. I'm done. I'm glad we won. But that defense is terrible, okay? Terrible. They, like I said, they show up when they want to show up, and tonight they did not show up. So you guys, every single one of you guys on defense can kiss my ass. As far as I'm concerned, you should walk back home. Okay, you don't even deserve to get on that flight. Alright? Take the bus to the next game if you have to. Okay? That's out. Peace.